Right, second rant incoming. Grab yourself a cup of coffee and a couple of biscuits. This might take a while. So, my biggest pet hate, and before I start, I'm not perfect. When I first started working with owls, I did let people touch their heads to see how soft they are. But being around and involving as an owl carer, I soon realised that this wasn't good for them. I'm getting a real bee in my bonnet about owls being touched. So a lot of the time, owl businesses are taking owls into care homes, educational settings. Brilliant, absolutely fantastic. We do that. Owls have a fantastic effect on people, but it's the stroking. So because I've worked with lots of rescues now, really beginning to understand their body language. And if an owl is tethered to a glove and you're touching it, it has no way of escape. So a dog might growl and get up and move, a cat might bite you, a horse will pin its ears back and move away. But when an owl is tethered, it cannot do it. And I have seen so many videos and pictures put online of owls displaying a really negative body language, or they're completely frozen. So they've got to a point where they are completely shut down. And people think that the owls are enjoying it because they're not moving, but absolutely they're petrified. Why do we feel the need to experience an animal encounter that we have to touch it? You wouldn't go into a zoo and touch a tiger. And owls just don't have that freedom of choice. There are lots of long reasons why you shouldn't touch an owl. One, they're not waterproof. Two, stroking them down the back can, a female's owl's bits are in its back. But besides all of that, owls have boundaries, okay? And we are disrespecting them. When we take the owls out and we are not watching their body language and we're not listening to them and we are allowing people to touch them, what is that teaching our future generation? That boundaries don't matter, that we can put our own human gratification upon the welfare of others? That's not the message that we want to give out. And also, the way I try and explain it is, if I took you out for a meal, how would you like it if everyone who came into that restaurant wanted to stroke you, cuddle you, kiss you, hug you? You'd soon get really pissed off. Some owls, yes, if they've been imprinted, do enjoy having their head scratched, but that's actually part of a mating bonding ritual. So is that ethically right as well? We touch our owls for medical reasons, to give them health checks, and we train cooperative care so it doesn't stress them out. And another thing that really gets my goat is there are so many owl accounts on Facebook and Instagram that are just misrepresenting owls. I've been watching a few recently where somebody is tickling an eagle owl's legs, and the owl blatantly moves its leg away a couple of times and also then starts pecking, and it's only like a little bite, but then the video ends. So how do we know they didn't get a severe bite? So let me put this into perspective for you. If I saw you, I don't know, in a cafe, and I ran over to you and I started tickling your feet and you didn't like it and you kept moving it away, but I kept persevering, you would probably have me up for harassment. Excuse me. So why should we completely disrespect owls' boundaries all the time? Why are these owl carers putting out these videos teaching the world that it's okay when it's not? This is why I'm trying to educate people and show the differences in body language. Because then as adults, that if you go to an owl experience and you're offered to touch an owl, then you can judge that owl's behaviour and body language and see if it actually does want to be touched. Some owls, when they're imprinted, kind of grow up being touched, and it's like a learned helplessness. They learn to tolerate it. So my final question for you is, shouldn't welfare be the animal's choice to choose that interaction?